Hey guys, how are you doing today? Happy Friday. It is me, your host, Mark Levy, and I'm so excited to be here today on Friday with you guys. It's time for MarkTalk if you're here in New York. It is disgusting outside. It's been raining all day. But you know what? Here, we're dry. We're able to watch this and have a good time. That's the most important thing. We do these for fun. It's been a rough week. It's Friday. For people like me, that means very little because every day is a weekend right now. But that doesn't matter. We are here and we're excited to do this with you guys. If you don't know what MarkTalk is a show that I do here on my YouTube page or streaming out elsewhere also. And basically what I do is every episode's a different format. I have interview days. I do right now for Halloween, I'm doing a horror movie day on Mondays. And on Fridays, we do Brant Steele's. What's a Brant Steele, you ask? Well, that's really simple and that's really fun. A Brant Steele is brantsteele.org is a website where they have a whole bunch of reality TV series. And you can simulate a whole season with the original cast. Sometimes you can alternate the casts. And that's what we do here on Fridays. Also, if you want to support the show, there's many ways you can do so. You can press the like right below me. You can subscribe. And of course, there's always help too. If you want to help in this way, you can. Any little dollar helps. For Venmo, for StreamYard Premium, it does make things like this be an option, like my headshot with my words on top of it. It makes it so you can actually watch this on Facebook, on Periscope, and on YouTube all at the same time. Otherwise, I'd have to choose. And yeah, so without further ado, I'm really excited to start this season. I got 20 people from Twitter to be my people, and we are doing today a season that I adore, and I think you will too, Survivor Palau. And the cast is Abimael Amador, Ali Kosan, Andrew Hart, Brandon Donlin, Christy Oreo, Chrissy McNamara, J.C. Wong, James Hanton, Jamie Tyler, Jen Rudolph, Jesse Flynn, Josh Small, Kat Yathen, Caitlin Glacken, Mehdi Al-Jabiri, Miguel de Monteverde, Nikki Rodriguez, Sam de Monteverde, Sam Ladozier, and Tara Anderson. And let's get this started. Cool. Opening challenge. We're in episode 1, the opening challenge. Race to shore. The newly marooned casters must jump off their boat, swim across the sea, and reach the drop-off beach where 2 individual immunity necklaces, one for each gender, are waiting. The first man, first woman to wear the necklace will win immunity. JC and Tara win immunity. Now choose the tribes until 2 casters are left. The 2 casters that leave the game. Okay. Abby and Sam are not picked, which is always a sad thing when you hear that. Abby, you will be back soon. Sam, I know you'll be back soon too. Someone's got to be Wanda. Someone's got to be Jonathan, I believe. And it sucks, but I'm always happy to have you guys here. You both are awesome, amazing people that are great lights of energy. But like the season of Palau, the first day sucks sometimes. So we will get you guys on next time because I'm going to treat this like a medevac mentally. So I'm going to put you guys in my notes for that. But we got the Karor tribe and the Yulong tribe with Chrissy, JC, James, Jamie, Josh, Caitlin, Mehdi, Miguel, and Nikki. And the Yulong tribe with Ali, Andrew, Brandon, Chris, Jen, Jesse, Kat, Sam, and Tara. Proceed to alliances. Okay. Pretty standard there. Nice. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay, so supply dump. Tribes must traverse an obstacle course involving a jungle race, a cargo net crawl, and a tire run. Tribe members would then arrive at a supply dump where they would gather valuable supplies. The tribes would choose which items they want to race with. The next obstacle was a 10-foot wall, and then they must get over it. The first tribe across the finish line with the tribe flag wins. All right, so it looks like Karor tribe wins immunity. They also win items they picked from the supply dump. Let's proceed to the tribe events. Chrissy and Mehdi have a major fight. You don't like to see that. And no significant events on the Long tribe. The Long tribe votes. Casters all vote. First vote, Chris, Jesse, Tara, Jesse, 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 Chris, Jesse. With 6 votes, Jesse, the tribe has spoken. You're also an awesome person. It's yeah. So Chris vote for Jesse, Kat vote for Jesse, Ali vote for Jesse, Brandon vote for Tara. Tara voted for Chris. Sam voted for Jesse. Jesse voted for Chris. Jen voted for Jesse. And Hart voted for Jesse. Jesse, you're always awesome. I always get very happy when I get to talk to you in Zoom calls and whenever I get to see you on my screen. But hey, you were not the first one out because of the twist of Palau. You were not the first one out, yeah. But you're always awesome and always happy to have you in the game. I got Karor still at 9 and Oolong at 8. Okay. This is a pretty awesome alliance. The Gauntlet. Okay, so this is the reward challenge. 1 at a time, each tribe member has to traverse a rope swing, 3 rolling barrels, a balance beam, a wobbly bridge, and 2 rope hand over hand bridge to retrieve a pennant. And followed by returns to the starting line. Meanwhile, 2 members of each tribe use swinging bags to try and knock their opponents into the water. And the first attempt wins. And Karor wins reward. They win fishing gear. And so you got the immunity challenge of heads up. The 2 tribes must swing on a pontoon, dive down 10 feet to a rope, thread it through a barrel, and pull it to drag a foot locker 50 feet. And it looks like the Oolong tribe wins immunity, which you said that did not happen in Palau. So that's great to see because my brain was like, oh man, if this is exactly like Palau, then that's really bad. But Oolong tribe wins immunity when it's TARP. Oh, wow. That's a really good alliance of Chrissy, Josh, Caitlin, and Nikki. Oh, my God. And then they're very strong. Oh, that's really sad. So Ali, Kat, and Sam, their alliance just dissolved, and they were pretty strong to begin with, too. All right, so the Karor tribe, I'll counsel for episode 2. Casters all vote. First vote is Mehdi, Josh, Mehdi, Josh, Mehdi, Josh. Wow. That was close. Josh, the tribe has spoken. Let's see how the cats all voted. Christy voted for Mehdi. AC voted for Josh. James voted for Josh. Jamie voted for Josh. Josh voted for Mehdi. Caitlin voted for Mehdi. Mehdi voted for Josh. Migs voted for Josh. Mickey voted for Mehdi. Josh, you're always a fun person. I always get really happy when I get a chance to talk to you. I'm happy we became friends with Apples and Honey. A great winner and great good dude, and I can't wait to actually meet you because I know you live in New York, and so do I. So, it's nice that we can actually meet once things are comfortable, So we're at episode 3. We got the 8-person Karor tribe and the 8-person Oolong tribe. Let's proceed to the alliances. Got that insanely strong alliance. And that strong alliance. And that alliance is not that strong, but it's not that weak. Reward challenge. By any means necessary in 2-on-2 matchups, each tribe will swim out to retrieve an inner tube that Jeff launches from the seafloor and takes it to the tribe platform. While dealing with the players from the opposing tribe, first tribe to touch a life ring and their tribe's pontoon wins a point. And it looks like Karor tribe wins reward. And they win a sewing kit, which is good. Immunity challenge. While harnessing together, the 2 tribes will wade around an oval course while carrying a 20-pound backpack each. And then it's like the one where they have to catch up to each other, and the first tribe to touch the other one wins. And this is one I would actually want to do so much in real life. I think it looks like fun. Probably hard as hell, but it looks like a fun one. So, fun's always good in my book. Karor tribe wins immunity. Well, that alliance just dissolved. And that's now a medium strength alliance. Okay, let's see what happens. Also, keep in mind, since this is Survivor Palau, there's no hidden immunity idols. It's all just straight up boom, boom. That's all vote. Tara, Chris, Tara, Chris, Tara. The tribe has spoken. 5 votes to 3. Tara, you're always an awesome person. Ali votes for Chris. Hart votes for Tara. Brandon votes for Tara. Chris votes for Tara. Jen votes for Tara. Kat votes for Tara. Sam and Tara vote for Chris. Terry, you're always an awesome light of a human being. You did some really cool things to help with Choose Your Own Adventure for the original version of it, and I can't wait to have you in whatever version of it happens soon. All right, we are now at episode 4. Karor is at 8, and Yulong is at 7. A really amazing alliance. Like, I dig that alliance. It's also a really good alliance, too. It's not strong, but it's still a good alliance. One player, so this is build a better bathroom. Oh my God, do we all want to build a better bathroom? That's a thing in real life. We want to have the best bathroom that we possibly can have. One player chooses 6 items from a barge loaded with Home Depot tools. And the tribe uses them to provide additional tools and materials and whatsoever else they can have their hands on and build the bathroom containing a toilet and a shower wash area. Tribe with the best bathroom wins. And it looks like Yulong Tribe wins reward. They win a lavish shelter built by Survivor Production Team. Oh my God, I remember when they used to do that. I love it. Sumo at sea, using large padded bags. Each tribe member has to get their opponent off the platform into the surrounding water. And it looks like Yulong Tribe wins immunity also. This is a stronger alliance, and those as strong as you can possibly get. Behavior of gems being appreciated around camp. That's always nice to hear. All right, casters all vote. First vote, Chrissy, Medi, Chrissy, Medi, Medi, Chrissy, Medi, Medi. With 5 votes, the tribe has spoken. Let's see how the casters all voted. Chrissy and JC voted for Medi. James voted for Chrissy. Jamie, Caitlin voted for Medi. Medi voted for Chrissy. And Megs voted for Chrissy. And Nikki voted for Medi. Medi, you're freaking awesome, dude. You're a newer friend. I think you have such a great light to you. Good energy. You're funny as hell. And I get very happy to get a chance to talk to you. I'm sure I'll talk to you soon after this anyways. So in episode 5, we get the 7 persons for each tribe. Got this awesome thing happening here, and got this awesome thing happening here. Reward challenge, sea salvage. One at a time, one member of each tribe must sit on a small pontoon while the rest of their tribe uses a rope and pulley to haul them back above the underwater shipwreck, diving them down to grab one of the 14 submerged sake bottles, surfacing and traveling back to the tribe platform. First tribe to retrieve 6 bottles wins. And Karor wins immunity, wins reward. They win beef stew with root beer to be enjoyed while watching the other tribes' tribal council. Oh yeah, this is that the episode when there were 2 tribal councils. Well, this alliance just weakened. Sam and Kat bonded a lot, which is great. 2 of my favorite Canadians in the cast and in real life too, because they're both awesome, sweet, cool people. All right, casters all vote. First vote, Migs, Caitlin, Migs, Caitlin, Migs, Migs. With 4 votes of 3, Migs, the tribe has spoken. And they can grant, as winners of the challenge, grant immunity to one member of the losing tribe. They vote for Sam, so Sam's got immunity. I'm going to see how the casters all voted. Chrissy voted for Migs, JC voted for Migs, James voted for Caitlin, Jamie voted for Caitlin, Caitlin voted for Migs, Migs voted for Caitlin, Nikki voted for Migs. So I don't ever like to reveal this type of thing, but Migs, when I was putting people in, because I do this randomly, you were put into Tom Westman's slot. So in this Brant Steele, Tom Westman does not win pullout. But you were incredible. You're always incredible. You make me happy. And also, we all knew that you and Sam were twins, even though Sam lied in my face about that. But, I'm just going to let that be known. So we're at the Tribal Council for episode 5 for the Yulong Tribe. Casters all vote. Chris, Allie, Chris, Allie, Chris, with 4 votes to 3. Chris, the tribe has spoken. Allie votes for Chris, Hart votes for Allie, Brandon votes for Chris votes for Allie, Jen votes for Allie, Kat votes for Chris, and Sam D votes for Chris. Chris, you're always awesome. You have a really good heart and a good head on your shoulder. I'm always happy to get a chance to talk to you, and I get happy to see you in Zoom calls and be able to play games with you. But unfortunately, that is the end of that for this episode for this game for you. We're at episode 6. We got 6-person Karora and 6-person Yulong. I wonder what's going to happen because there was no merge in this season. So I'm really excited what happens when we get to what will be like the merge time. For those that remember, Stephanie LaGrossa just eventually like adopted into Karora. So spoiler alert for a thing that happened 15 years ago. All right, let's see our alliances. Still hanging in there. Still hanging in there. All right, shooting gallery, taking turns one player at a time. Alternating tribes use a replica World War II cannon gun to shoot colored tiles first. First tribe to break all 8 of their tiles wins. Karora wins immunity. They win a trip to a waterfall with a feast. Build it up. Break it down. Prior to the challenge, each tribe must steal the opposing tribe flag in a footlocker and use provided rope to try and make the footlocker as impenetrable as possible. As the challenge, they must, after 20 minutes, each tribe gets the pile containing their flag. And it looks like Karora tribe wins immunity. Especially the tribe events. James and Jamie bond a lot. Definitely the jam connection. Cat isolates herself from the tribe. I don't like that. I like Cat. I don't want to be isolated. All right, we're at the Yulong Tribal Council. Casters all vote. Brandon, Sam, Brandon. 5 votes to Brandon. Tribe has spoken. I'm not going to show how the casters all vote because it's a 5-1 out of a 6-person tribe. Brandon, you're awesome. I was really happy when you said that you want to be part of it this season. I'm always looking for exciting people to have on, especially new players, because I always have a lot of the same people on sometimes. And it was really happy to have you reach out to me. You're always a good person. Another person in New York that can't wait to meet. But unfortunately, your end of the road is here. All right, episode 7. We got the 6-person Karora and the 5-person Yulong. Let's proceed to the alliances. Get that OK alliance and that OK alliance. SOS. Tribes are told via true mail that plan to be flying over their camps, utilizing anything around their camp. They must get the plane's attention. It's a really fun challenge in that episode, if you remember it. It was really fun to see. And Yulong tribe wins reward. We're going to make it happen, my friend. We're going to make it happen. And I've been forgetting to actually share comments. That's my fault right there. I'm so sorry, guys. They went a trip to a waterfall with a feast. Sea Stars. The challenge is basically a giant 16 square sliding puzzle with a color guiding the other 2 members to move the floating pieces around. And it looks like Yulong tribe wins immunity. No significant events occurred. Jen and Sam have a minor fight. That's sad to hear. All right, Karora is going to tribal council. The cast is all vote. Caitlin, James, Caitlin, James. We have a tie, guys. 3 votes for James, 3 votes for Caitlin. I wonder what's going to happen. Of course, if you don't know the rules, they cannot revote, and they can't. The James and Caitlin can't revote in a tie. So let's go. James, Caitlin. Holy shit, we're going to go to Rocks. No, I said it like that. So let's see what happens. Whoever draws purple rock will leave. Jamie, the tribe has spoken. Oh my God, I like Jamie a lot. She's someone that I recently met, and she makes me really happy. But let's just look at this up too. Also, Rocks, yay, Rocks. Everyone loves Rocks unless you're like part of the Rocks. Unless you're like, yeah. So Chris, you vote for James. JC vote for Caitlin. James vote for Caitlin. Jamie vote for Caitlin. Caitlin vote for James. And Nikki vote for James. It's sad to see Jamie go out like this. I think Jamie is incredible. She's someone that I find so much joy in, and she's a super enjoyable person. And I'm always happy to talk to her whenever I get a chance to do that. This is crazy, guys. I love this Brant Steele. We're at our final 10 with Chrissy, JC, James, Caitlin, Nikki, Allie, Andrew, Jen, Kat, and Sam. What a beautiful final 10. Got that line still happening. That line still happening. Reward challenge, cold hand balut. Alternating players, each tribe must eat 1, 2, 3, or 4 balut in each of the rounds. Most points after each round. In a tie, each tribe chooses their own representative for the tiebreaker. And it looks like Karor tribe wins immunity. They win a trip to the round, and they win a coffee bar, cookies, brownies, and a croissants. Immunity challenge time. One at a time, the tribe members have to swim to the closest of a line of 5 pontoons, pull themselves along a rope beneath it to a bag of puzzle pieces, unclip it, climb up, run along a balance beam, and it becomes a puzzle, and it looks like Yulong tribe wins immunity. Chrissy and James Bond a lot. This is going to be interesting. It might be JC's time. Let's find out. James, Nikki, James, Caitlin. James, the tribe has spoken. See how the cast is all voted. James vote for James, JC vote for Caitlin. James vote for Nikki, Caitlin, and Nikki. Wow. So Chrissy did the thing where she bonds with someone that she's going to vote out. That alliance is running things. Oh, my God. We're at our final 9, guys. I love this final 9. These are all people that bring me a lot of joy, and they're all really awesome, badass people. This is great. This is when this all happened in the show. So they're all becoming one tribe now. So they're now the Yulong tribe. And let's see what happens. Nothing too exciting in that stuff, but that's okay. Each tribe member will stand atop a wooden pillar in the water. At random points, Jeff will attempt the tribe to go down for bribing for food. Last person standing wins immunity, and Chrissy wins immunity. Behavior of Caitlin's being appreciated around camp. Casters all vote. JC. Caitlin. JC. Kat. Caitlin. Kat. Wow. You did not see that coming. Kat, the tribe has spoken. Let's see, the cats is all voted. Ali vote for Caitlin. Hart vote for JC. Chrissy vote for Kat. JC vote for Kat. Jen vote for JC. Kat vote for Caitlin. Caitlin vote for Kat. Nikki vote for Kat. So it looks like original Karor stayed together, and everyone else was kind of disparate. Okay, we're at our final 8. The original Yulong has 1, 2, 3, 4, and Karor's got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 4. Y'all love seeing this. I really enjoy these guys. I hope you guys are too. But yes, blindside. You gotta love seeing those blindsides. No new alliances, it looks like. Nothing's too strong. Water tower. In teams of 4, casters must take 6 individual shaped pieces of scaffolding into the water. One at a time, and someone will make a climbable tower. Casters must then retrieve a pennant and swim back to the shore. Sam, D, Chrissy, Nikki, and Jen win reward. They win a feast at Village of the local chef. Community challenge. Casters would be in water under a set of bars. When the tide rises, it will become more difficult to breathe. Last person left wins immunity. Guys, I really miss watching the season. I watched this season for the first time ever during this quarantine, and it's such a fun season. I'm so happy. Like, I really want to rewatch it. It's such a great season. Proceed to tribe events. This is now a very weak alliance. All right, tribal council. Councilors all vote. Chrissy, JC, Chrissy, JC. Wow, from 6 votes to 2, JC, the tribe has spoken. Hell yeah, Jen's your sis. I knew that. Because obviously I know that. What I just realized that's been up the whole time. I'm so embarrassed by that. I'm so sorry. This has been a day, guys. Guys, things are fun. We do this for fun. It's all fun. Look at Mark, not taking out banners for 25 minutes. We're good. Ali votes for JC. Hart votes for Chrissy. Chrissy votes for JC. JC votes for Chrissy. Jen votes for JC. Caitlin votes for JC. Nikki votes for JC. And Sam votes for JC. JC, you're such a good dude. I always get so happy talking to you. My parents absolutely loved hearing me talk to you on Wednesday's episode of Mark Talk. You're a great dude, and I get very happy. Like, you're just awesome. We're at our final 7. We also like to see 5 girls, 2 guys. And the numbers are still in Karora's. Nope, they're not in Karora's favor. But we'll see what's up with that. All right, let's see what's up. Oh, the auction. Kamikaze. Each cast has 5 color-coded tiles in a grid of 35 piles. One at a time. The contestants throw coconuts to try and break the tiles. First person to break all theirs wins. And Jen wins immunity. Yes, go Jen. Hart and Caitlin bond slightly. That's nice to hear. Casters all vote at Tribal Council. Hart. Chrissy. Hart. Chrissy. Hart. Chrissy. With 4 votes to 3. Chrissy, the tribe has spoken. I think Jen just got here. Happy to see you, Jen. Freaking crushing it in this game. Ali votes for Chrissy. Hart votes for Chrissy. Chrissy votes for Hart. Jen votes for Chrissy. Caitlin votes for Hart. Nikki votes for Hart. Sam votes for Chrissy. Chrissy, you're always freaking awesome. You have a good energy about you. You make me very happy when I talk to you. I've always had positive, good vibes from you. I remember when I first met you, I told you this, that I was like, there's something about her that's good. And the next time I saw you, you were winning games because that's what you do. So let's proceed to the next episode. We're our final 6 with Ali, Andrew, Jen, Caitlin, Nikki, and Sam from the original tribe. So we got 2 Karora and 4 Yulong. See what happens with alliances. Caitlin and Nikki are still pretty solid. Hart and Jen are pretty solid. Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Let's go to the reward challenge. First, Quencher Q&A. Casters would answer a question about Palau and Micronesia. If they got a question right, they would pull out a lever, dropping a contestant's torch into the water after 3 pulls on that person's torch, and all would be done. And Hart wins rewarding. Shares reward with Caitlin and Ali. They win a cruise with their loved ones. You gotta love it. You gotta love to the loved one challenge, guys. This is an elimination challenge. First up, the final 6 must go up a tire ladder and traverse a net maze. First 5 contestants make their way across the end, and it's one of those staged ones. And Sam wins immunity. Oh, that line is just dissolved. Okay, let's see what happens. Casters all vote. First vote, Nikki. Hart. Nikki. The tribe has spoken. I believe it went. Oh, yep, it's along tribal lines, which is a little scary for Caitlin, honestly. Nikki, I adore you so much. The gift queen, just a really awesome, badass person that makes me so happy whenever I get a chance to talk to. And I can't help but cheer for you. And when I travel halfway across the United States, I hope I get a chance to meet you when I'm driving through Chicago. But unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. But you did really well. You got in the final 6. That's pretty good. It's not an easy thing to do. We're at our final 5 with Caitlin representing all Karora and Yulong actually doing well for once in the history of Yulong. Let's see what happens with the alliances. That's the alliance. 5 remaining members must paddle a traditional Palauan bamboo raft to one of 5 pontoons and tie a color-coded bag and bring it to a crate on the dock. Once all 5 bags have been retrieved, they must paddle back and correctly mark the distance. Oh, I love this one. Hartman's reward shares with Jen. He wins a Chevrolet Corvette. They both win an overnight stay at a mansion and a barbecue feast. Now, if this was Real Survivor, Hart would be fucked because you don't win the car and you don't win the show. That's just the way that is. But in this fake version, we don't know anything. Casters have to cross a disc walk, a group of floating pontoons, and 2 rope-handed traverse each platform. This memorized positions of 15 images in the grid. They need to return to the grid at the far end if the mistakes are made. First person to correctly align the images wins, and Sam wins immunity again. Freaking legendary, guys. I know Miggs is set up, but it could also be Sam as Miggs or Miggs as Sam. We don't know. And this alliance just dissolved, so anything can actually happen right now. Casters all vote. Allie. Jen. Allie. Caitlin. Casters, so the final results are 2 votes for Allie, 2 votes for Jen, 1 vote for Caitlin. There is a tie in the revote. So that means Jen and Allie cannot vote. And there will not be another tie because there's final 5, guys. Let's see what's happening. First vote. Allie. Jen, the tribe has spoken. Oh my God. Wow. Let's see how the casters all voted. It's freaking tragic what's happening here. That's impressive, honestly. Like, that is really impressive that Caitlin is still standing after all that. Okay, so Allie voted for Jen. Hart voted for Allie. Jen voted for Allie. Caitlin voted for Jen. Sam originally voted for Caitlin, but changed to Jen. We can't cancel the season. We're now at the finale, okay? It's still better than Big Brother 21 and 22 combined. That's for sure. All right, let's see the alliances. There is no alliance because the only alliance in the game dissolved. Tower of Domination. The tribes must race along a tower crawl, and navigate through a series of vertical escapes. And then the first 2 players at the top would win, and Caitlin wins immunity. Yes, Sam, you flipped. But Jen still loves you. As you knew that. Hart and Caitlin bond slightly. Casters all vote. Sam, Hart. We're out of tie, guys. Between Sam and Hart. Wow. Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. People that will not revote. Sam, the tribe has spoken. Allie voted for Hart, but changed to Sam. Hart voted for Sam. Caitlin voted for Sam. And Sam voted for Hart. Sam, you're always awesome. You make me smile. Your positive outlook makes me great. And you're just a badass dude. But here we're at our final 3 of Allie Kosan, Andrew Hart, and Caitlin Glacken. Wow, this is exciting. I'm excited to see what's going to happen right now. Let's proceed with alliances because there are no alliances. What am I doing? I'm becoming like Bobcat Goldthwait as we speak. Starters must grab onto a navigation buoy and hang on while the buoy sways from side to side. And Caitlin wins immunity. Behavior of Hart is from the tribe the wrong way. See the tribal council. Hart, the tribe has spoken. And it looked like Caitlin took you out. Hart, you're awesome. Sad to see you gone. But you played awesome, and I think that was your debut, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm happy that you were here. But we're now at our final 2 of Allie Kosan and Caitlin Glacken. If we're judging by their end game, I think Caitlin's going to win. But I don't know what's going to happen. Allie's had almost no votes on her the whole game. I think she's had like 2. And Caitlin's not had much more than that. Let's see what happens at the reunion show. Caitlin, Allie. They both have 1 vote. Caitlin won with 6-1. Holy crap. Congrats, Caitlin. Let's see how the jury voted. Kat voted for Allie, JC, Chrissy, Nikki, Jen, and Sam and Hart all voted for Caitlin. Caitlin, congratulations. Let's see what the fan favorite is. Jen Rudolph is our fan favorite. She is going to be going to our next All-Star season which will be coming up probably in the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks. But that was awesome. Caitlin Glacken won MarkTalk Brant Steele today. She'll be added to our Winners at War cast. And also, let's look at how everyone did placement-wise. And of course, Sam and Abe, you will be in next week's no matter what. I always hit the statistics when we get down there. Let's see those statistics. Never mind. A lot of people voted for Caitlin. That was my mistake there. Just wasn't many at the same time. But and 5 people voted for Ali. Okay, cool. Well, I can't tell anything. So let's stop that stream right there. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. These are always fun. Sometime this weekend, I will have a MarkTalk Brant Steele with Kevin Falk, which will be an exhibition match where he will be up here with me, and we're gonna do probably like a short season survivor, maybe like China or something, with all the baby Falks, which I'm very excited to have. I'm not going to show you the Venmo again because that's kind of weird at this point after accidentally showing you that all the time. Also, we got our horror day coming up on Monday, our third one. I've been enjoying these so much. I actually watched a really great horror movie today, The Autopsy of Jane Doe, which is a really fucked up movie that really fucked with your head. If you don't like movies in a coroner's office, don't watch it. Well, it's really great, but I'll be with my friend Jordan Mantor. We'll be on talking about that. It's going to be really fun. We both have very funny outlooks on life sometimes. I don't have a guest yet for Wednesday. If you know someone that wants to be a guest, let me know because I really want to talk to people. And, of course, tweet at me at MarkLevy85. Follow me. Keep loving. Keep supporting. Keep listening to women because that's incredibly important. And keep having a positive outlook on things if you can.